New top 5 meta assault rifle loadouts in Warzone. Drop a like, let's see if we can break 320 likes. I'll give y'all 3 seconds. Comment shout out on the screen. Let's get right on to the top 5 assault rifles. Coming in at number 5, we have the ABR A1/AUG. This assault rifle is still incredible and still a 3-shot if you guys hit all your shots, especially to the head. I'm going to give you guys the best build for it. So starting off with the optic, you guys want to scroll down until you do find none other than the Willis 3 times. In my opinion, the Willis 3 times is the best optic to use on the ABR. And then what I like to do is I go to reticle and then you go over to this 4th optic here, this green dot optic. I love this optic. I feel like it's very, very good. And you guys just need to give it a go, man. Okay, so definitely put on the Willis 3 times for the ABR A1 because it's just going to help so much with that recoil gun kick. And obviously it's a very good optic to use and it feels like aimbot when you use it. Okay, so definitely put it on. After you chuck that on, you want to go to the muzzle and chuck on the monolithic suppressor. It's going to give you guys bullet velocity and damage range on the ABR A1 to make this thing absolutely broken. You guys do not need to put on the compensator because let me tell you, boys, this thing's already got very good recoil control. And if you want to be able to 3-shot to the head, it's a 3 burst because it's a burst assault rifle. If you want to be able to 3 burst, you need to put on the monolithic suppressor to boost the damage range and bullet velocity, man. Once you guys chuck that on, you want to go to the barrel and chuck on the long barrel. It's going to give you guys maximum damage range on the ABR A1 to make this thing an absolute shredder. It is very important for you guys to chuck this thing on because this long barrel is going to make this thing absolutely broken and the damage is going to go through the roof. Starting off with the underbarrel, you want to put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control with the ABR A1 to make this thing have very minimal recoil. It's very important that you guys chuck this thing on because since this is a burst assault rifle, you don't want to be, you know, having the recoil moving around horizontally, man. It just makes it annoying. So definitely put this on. Finally, for the magazine, you want to chuck on the extended mag too. This is going to give you guys 60 rounds on the AUG to make this thing absolutely incredible, man. And once you guys do chuck this thing on, you're going to have the best AUG loadout in the game. So definitely give this setup a go. It's coming in at number 5. It's, in my opinion, it's still a great AR to use. It's a great burst assault rifle. Let's get on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have the CR56 AMAX. This gun is very good for the damage, okay? It's very good for the damage. It's coming in at number 4. I still think it's a great AR to use. Starting off with the optic, you want to scroll down until you do find the Volzy Reflex. This is going to give you guys precision shot picture. It's going to make this thing an absolute beamer. And then what I also love to do with the optic as well is, I know it doesn't change much, but just changing the red to a blue dot, I feel like it just makes it look so good. I'm just going to quickly go on the firing range and just show you guys. Look how good it looks, man. Look how good this gun looks, bro. It looks so freaking good, man. It looks so good. You guys definitely need to run the AMAX. It's absolutely incredible. And especially with this optic, okay? So put on this optic. For the muzzle, you guys want to put on the compensator. This is going to give you guys vertical recoil control and also recoil stabilization, man. So you guys need to put this thing on. I have tried the monolithic on the CR56 AMAX, and I just don't like it, man. I don't think it suits it. I feel like the compensator is just way better because it gives you so much recoil control. It's going to make this thing an absolute beamer for you guys. So put on the compensator. For the barrel, you guys want to chuck on the reinforced barrel. Yes, the reinforced barrel is going to give you guys damage range and bullet velocity. You guys can also try the gain twist if you want, but I have tried the long barrel, and I'm not going to lie, y'all, I don't really like it. I feel like the reinforced barrel is incredible on this thing. Definitely put this thing on right now. It's going to give you guys damage range and bullet velocity. It's going to make this thing absolutely crazy. So put that on. For the underbarrel, you guys want to put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control on the CR56 AMAX to make this thing absolutely broken. The vertical foregrip paired up with the compensator is literally incredible. It's going to make this gun literally have no recoil, okay? So definitely put on the vertical foregrip. And finally, for the magazine, you guys do want to chuck on the extended mag 2. This is going to be the 60 rounds. Do not worry about losing that ADS. As you can see up there, it is absolutely fine. You lose barely any aim down sight speed, and having the 60 rounds, you're going to be down, literally be able to down at least 4 to 5 people before we have to reload. So put on the extended mag 2. This is the best CR56 AMAX loadout in Warzone right now. Give this setup a go. Let me know what you guys think, man, because I really like this loadout. Let's get on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the AMES 85. Once again, this AR is very good for its recoil control and its damage. We're going to give you guys the best build for it. So starting off with the optic, you guys want to scroll down to the Volzy Reflex. This is going to give you guys maximum precision sight picture to make this thing absolutely broken, man. It's very important that you guys chuck on the Volzy Reflex because you guys are going to get such a good optic feature. It's going to make this thing have literally barely any visual recoil. It's one of my favorite optics in the game. I run it on pretty much every AR I use if I don't like the iron sight. Put on the Volzy Reflex. For the muzzle, you guys want to put on the compensator. This is going to give you guys vertical recoil control. It's just going to reduce so much recoil on this gun, man. If you guys feel like that the gun's got a little bit too much recoil, don't put on the monolithic. Literally just put on the compensator. It's going to make it a whole lot better, and it's going to make you guys just enjoy the gun a lot more. And you're going to be able to beam kids across the map with this AMES, okay? So put the compensator on. Going to the barrel, you want to put on the This is a good question here. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great question. We're gonna put on the long barrel. I feel like the long barrel is better on the AMES. We have tried both the reinforced and the long barrel, and coming to my decision and conclusion, I feel like the long barrel is the way to go with the AMES, because you guys just gonna get so much more damage range. This gun's already got great bullet velocity, so putting on the long barrel is just gonna increase that damage range through the roof. Going to the underbarrel, you want to put on the vertical foregrip. This is gonna give you guys horizontal recoil control onto the AMES 85, and it's gonna make this thing absolutely broken. Pairing it with the compensator, like I've said, you're just gonna get so much recoil control, man. It's gonna be very, very good. So you guys need to put on the vertical foregrip. After you put that on, you want to go to the magazine and definitely chuck on the extended mag 2. This is going to give you guys 60 rounds on the AMES 85. It's going to make this thing an absolute shredder, an absolute beamer. You guys need to put this thing on right now. And once you guys do put this thing on, you'll have the best AMES 85 loadout in Warzone right now. This is the number 3 assault rifle. Let's get on to the number 2 AR. Coming in at number 2, we have the Cypher 91. Now, in the previous reloaded, Season 5 reloaded update, they said that they nerfed this thing. They didn't, man. They really didn't. They say they nerf guns. They say they buff guns. I don't think in Black Ops 6 Warzone, it feels like they have just done nothing. I don't know. They're just releasing $80 bundles, and they're saying they're nerfing a buffing gun, but it really doesn't feel like it, does it, man? Let's get right onto the Cypher, because this is one of the best ARs in the game right now. Starting off with the optic, you want to put on the Vols Reflex once again for the precision sharp picture, but not only that, man, it is just very, very good, man. This optic we have run on literally every AR we've said right now. It is the best optic in the game. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just please put on this optic right now. For the muzzle on the Cypher, you want to chuck on the compensator as well. This is going to give you guys incredible recoil control, especially vertical recoil. That's what it's going to reduce. We're just going to show you guys. We haven't showed you guys the advanced stats of the compensator, but I'm just going to show you guys real quick. As you guys can see on the screen, you get -32 for the recoil gun kick and -35 for the vertical recoil. It's very important that you guys chuck on the compensator right now, because you're just going to get so much recoil control with it, man. It's going to feel really, really good. For the barrel, you want to definitely chuck on the long barrel. This is going to give you guys damage range on the Cypher 91 to where you're literally going to be beaming kids across the freaking map, man. Definitely put on the long barrel. Once you guys do put that on, you want to go to the underbarrel and put on the vertical foregrip. It's going to give you guys horizontal recoil control to make this thing absolutely broken, man. We've already put on the compensator, and now putting on the vertical foregrip is just going to make this thing have absolutely very minimal recoil. So put on the vertical foregrip. Finally, for the magazine, you want to chuck on the extended mag 2. This is going to give you guys 60 rounds with the Cypher 91 to make this thing an absolute shredder, an absolute beamer. And once you guys put that on, you'll have the best Cypher 91 loadout in Warzone right now. Give this setup a go. We are getting to the number 1 AR, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what it's going to be. Coming in at number 1, we have the Kilo 141. This is by far the best AR. It's got the most minimal recoil in the game for any assault rifle, and the damage is just crazy with this specific build I'm about to give you guys. Starting off with the muzzle, you want to chuck on the monolithic suppressor. It's going to give you guys bullet velocity and damage range on the Kilo 141 to make this thing a shredder. You guys do not need to put on the compensator. This thing's got incredible recoil control, so you may as well put on the monolithic to give you guys that bullet velocity and extra damage range that you need on this Kilo 141. Okay, so put that on. For the barrel, you guys definitely want to put on the reinforced barrel. It's going to give you guys damage range and bullet velocity on the Kilo 141 to make this thing an absolute shredder. It's very important that you guys put on the reinforced. You can try the long barrel, but I just feel like the reinforced is the way to go with the Kilo. So definitely put that on. After you put that on, let's go to the underbarrel and put on the vertical foregrip. It is not only going to give you horizontal recoil, but it's actually going to give you recoil stabilization as well. So definitely put on the vertical foregrip for that. You're going to get a whole lot of recoil control with that. You're going to get it very, very minimized, and it's just going to feel like an absolute shredder in Warzone. So put on the vertical foregrip. For the magazine, you want to chuck on the extended mag 2. This is going to give you guys 60 rounds on the Kilo to make this thing absolutely incredible. You guys definitely need to chuck this thing on. And then for the final attachment, which in my opinion is going to make it broken, you want to put on the 5.56 NATO overpressured. This is going to boost the bullet velocity through the roof, and we're actually going to show you on the screen. As you can see above me, you get an extra plus 20 bullet velocity on the Kilo. So when we have run gameplays for the Kilo in the past, you guys can literally check that out. This gun absolutely shreds. So put on the overpressured. This is going to be the best Kilo 141 loadout and the best assault rifle to use in Warzone right now. I appreciate all the love on all the videos. Black Ops 6 is right around the corner, and I can't freaking wait. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.